If you're a teacher or school administrator who is exhausted and you know you need to make a change with your health, but you keep waiting for the right time to actually do something about it, this video is for you. But before I get into it, I need you to keep watching because what I'm about to say only applies to people who are serious and who are really ready to make a change. I'll explain what I mean by that here in about 30 seconds. Here is who this is not for. If you're someone who's going to think, well, that just sounds good, and then go back to saving TikTok recipes and workout tips that you're never actually going to do or make, this isn't for you. If you keep waiting until summer to finally focus on yourself, this isn't for you either. Because I promise you, the bell will ring in September, school will start, and you'll be right back to wondering what happened to your progress. If you are genuinely tired of putting your health dead last, tired of this hamster wheel, tired of knowing exactly what you should be doing and still not doing it, then keep watching because I'm going to show you exactly why that's been happening and what 3-phase system is going to fix this. Let me paint a picture of your day and tell me if this sounds familiar. You wake up already behind. You grab something fast or nothing at all and you're out the door. You spend the next 7 hours teaching, managing behaviors, solving problems, redirecting attention, answering questions, switching roles every 20 minutes. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, you're supposed to eat lunch, except your lunch break got cut short again. So you're inhaling whatever you brought, if you remember to bring something at all, while you're standing up and answering emails. By 3 p.m., you're running on fumes. You get home and every single person in that building took something from you today. Your patience, your focus, your energy. And now you're supposed to come home and cook a gourmet healthy meal like Gordon Ramsay, track every ounce of food that goes into your mouth, and pack your bag and go to the gym? Go to the gym 5 days a week. Okay, when exactly? After you finish grading papers at 9 p.m.? The problem is that nobody ever taught you how to set your day up so that making healthy choices requires 0 decisions. So when you walk in the door at 4 p.m. completely drained, the answer is already handled. The food is already there. You don't have to think. Most health advice was not built for you. It was built for someone who controls their schedule, someone who isn't performing for others all day long. That is not your life. And if it's not worth doing for a long time, then it's not worth doing at all. So we're not going to give you another 30-day plan. We are going to help you build a system. This program was built exclusively for educators, and it works on one core idea: removing decisions. Not eating less and moving more, not be more disciplined, not another meal plan to follow for 2 weeks and abandon. A system, one that works when your planning period disappears, when testing season hits, when you're grading until midnight, when life looks nothing like a wellness influencer's Tuesday. One that works during the school year and, you guessed it, during the summer. It works in 3 phases and each one is built on the last, so that by the time you finish, you don't need a coach, you don't need a plan, you just have a system you can follow for a lifetime. Phase 1 is the foundation phase. And before you go and roll your eyes, I know, you've heard it 1,000 times. Drink more water and get more sleep. But here's what nobody is telling you. Most teachers are trying to build a house on sand. They jump straight into meal prepping and macros before they've even eaten 3 times a day consistently, before they've had a full night's sleep in weeks, before their body even has the energy to lose weight. This is not an all or nothing approach, and it cannot be treated like that. This phase is about setting up the fundamentals of prioritizing your own health. So we start here, 3 meals a day, actually eaten and not just scarfed down over the trash can between periods. 7 or more hours of sleep. Water, daily movement, weekly weigh-ins and progress pictures so that you can see something is actually changing, including your energy levels. That's it. Nothing crazy, no dramatic lifestyle shift, just stacking up the basics that your schedule has been stealing from you until they actually stick. Phase 2 is the transformation phase, and this is where everything changes. You know that moment you walk in the door after school and your brain immediately asks, well, what's for dinner? That question is the enemy because by that point, you have nothing left to answer it with. So you end up ordering out or you grab whatever's the fastest, and then you feel guilty about it, which makes everything worse. We're going to kill that question entirely. We are going to teach you how to plan ahead so that your food is handled before the day even starts. Your kitchen is going to get restructured. The way that you shop, you plan, and you eat is going to be completely audited. Your snack drawer gets stocked. Your meals are labeled just one day in advance. So when you walk in the door at 4 p.m., completely done, you open the fridge, you grab what's already there, you warm it up, and you eat. No thinking, no deciding, no guilt. Think walking in the door when you get home and taking the food out of the crock pot, not ordering more takeout. We also talk about your house, because if everyone else in your home is still eating chips and Oreos every night, the system has a leak. We're gonna help you handle that conversation too. This phase removes the mental load from food completely. And that is where all the results lie with teachers, because nutrition is the #1 indicator of energy levels and the ability to change your body composition. Think lose weight and build muscle. Now, phase 3 is the graduation phase, and the name says everything. By the time you get here, everything is automatic. Done guessing, done depending on motivation to make a good decision. You understand how your body works, you know how to handle the holidays, you know how to travel without falling apart, and you know how to navigate testing season, grading weeks, and the chaos of April without losing everything that you've built. You graduate and take the system with you for the rest of your career. If you keep handling things the way that they are now for the next 5 or even 10 years, how is your health gonna look like then? Most programs keep you dependent forever, but ours is designed to make itself unnecessary. Because if it's not something that you can do for the rest of your life, it is not worth doing at all. Colleen is an elementary school teacher. She had a goal to lose 20 pounds and she's already down 15 pounds. Dairy and gluten-free, and she's still going. Jackie is a 46-year-old science teacher going through menopause. She thought her metabolism was broken and she lost 15 pounds and said that the biggest change wasn't even the scale. It was finally having energy after school. Ashlyn is a part-time teacher, office manager, and mom of 3. She spent years losing the same 10 pounds over and over and over again. Today, she's down 59 pounds in a year. Not because she found motivation, but because she found a routine that she could actually stick with. Same system, 3 different educators, 3 different lives, all of them teachers. If you've been waiting for summer to fix this, I need you to hear me. The school year will start again, and without a system that works during the school year, you will be back in the exact same spot. Same exhaustion, same guilt, same cycle that is not prediction. That is what just happens if you do not have a plan that matches your life. If you are actually ready to stop, the next step is to set up a call with our team. We'll talk about your schedule, your goals, exactly what's going to fit into your real life. We accept HSA and FSA, and we have flexible funding options. The most important thing is making sure that we can actually help you. And if not, we're gonna tell you it's not a good fit and we're not gonna waste your time. But I'll say this call is for teachers who are done watching, done saving videos, done saying, I'll start on Monday. If that's you, click the link below. You give everything to other people's kids every single day. It's time to really build something for yourself.